Okay. All right. I think it's good. I was checking stuff on my phone and making sure that everything on the layout looks good. Let me just check one more time. So, anyways, this stream is literally just gonna be me just talking a little bit about what's to come and like what to expect and everything with futures. So let me see here. Hold on. I'm checking them out. And like what to expect and everything with futures. I think it looks fine. So let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, like the screen and everything. I mean, you can see everything, right? So that's really all. That's really all I needed. So, I am on a 150K futures account at the moment. So we're gonna take a look at futures. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so I'm in TradeZella here, and I actually have like number of contracts. Obviously, I'll be doing a one contract size order. Okay, so let's see here. We're going. So far on the account, I'm still on 150,000. I haven't taken any trades. I'm telling you, this freaking market right now. I mean, take a look at this. I mean, come on. Like today, opening, it was kind of like I already and me and my boy already had we were in a call together and we were already like, you know, you can press sell on the open and have a high chance of making money, but we don't trade that way. That's gambling. Today, the change in Nasdaq is 1,000 points. 1,192 points. We are down 6.3% on the Nasdaq right now, which is insane, which is actually insane. So, one of the coolest things about the futures platform and everything with futures is you can lock yourself out. You can stay very disciplined to your rules this way. I stopped trading at 8 a.m., so I actually locked myself out of the account completely for the whole day. It's irreversible. So, as soon as you press lockout, you're done for the whole day. So you can see I have key levels here. I was waiting for certain things to get tapped into. There hasn't been much. I mean, this market this whole time has just been chopped. There's no setups in here, no setups in here, no setups in here. And honestly, it's just the way it is, and it's the way it's gonna be for a while. Do I think we're gonna get all the way back up here to take this sell? No, I don't think so anytime soon. Maybe in the future, but no time soon. So the buys here played out very nicely. Sweep, change, retest, bought up there. Could have taken profit up there. That would have been trade done. Or if you're more of a holder, you could have waited for you could have been targeting a higher level and just waited it out until it got there. But that's too long. That's too many hours of waiting for me. This retested the candle, shot up straight to the high. TP done, trade done, profit made. So yeah, this market is chopped. Trump's tariffs and everything like that have caused the market to significantly drop to the downside. But I think it's all part of what's to come in the future. This is just what's supposed to be happening for the market to balance itself out. We're moving bearish. The bullish market is currently a wrap. Oh, when I take a look, what is this? No, I don't want session breaks. My goodness, that was awful. When I take a look at the 4-hour time frame, I mean, we're looking like, I'm talking about we just had a humongous fall to the downside. And then now we're going completely bearish. So, honestly, it's time to be looking for some selling opportunities and capitalize on that. So, if a sell setup forms next week, then we know that We have some good stuff coming, but this area we're in is so chopped, so much consolidation, downtrending consolidation. I mean, when I take a look at it, I'm just like, look at this. Like, look at this. It's in our face. Like, come on. I would not be trading in this area until something gets swept. Just me personally, it's just a lot of retail trading going on inside of here. Sellers are winning, but it's just like, man, so much liquidity built up in our face. So really want to definitely be waiting on that. So I want to kind of back test a little bit. Now we are currently here. We're at 12 a.m. So let's head over to my 5 a.m. window. Let's get rid of volume. So this is just back testing contract sizes and everything. So I'm gonna go to the 3-minute time frame, and then we're gonna wait for 5. So it is currently 3 a.m. here, 4 a.m. and here is 5. Okay, cool. So first things first, coming into the market at 5 a.m., I just want to identify what we're doing, where we're at, what we have, anything like that. And the 30-minute time frame has a nice sweep push down. And if we can get a change of character above this level here, then that would be nice. Then we could probably validate a buy off this level. I want to wait for more confirmation, though. Nothing's really formed yet, so we got to wait. Because you can see the 30-minute hasn't really done much. And look at that. Wow. Let's go to the 3-minute time frame. 2 minute, 1 minute. Okay. So here you can see that we had a big push up, big push down, and then we retested this indecision candle. So I would press sell there. Let's sell one. Okay, sell NAS. Oops. Market. Okay, there we go. And yeah, so sell one contract. My stop loss is gonna go at this high here. Only 255 risk, and then the low to make 2,291. So a full contract on NASDAQ is worth way more than the micros, because the micros are literally just what do you call it? The micros are just fractions of the NASDAQ contract. So if I go to MNQ, right, and I show you, same exact setup, right? Let's go ahead and do the same thing. Let's go do the same thing, okay? And let's sell one contract here. Our stop loss is going to be worth way less. Look at, it's only worth $36. So as price starts moving, I can actually add to the contract. I can add to it. So boom, now I'm adding to the contract. And risking a little bit more now and to get stopped out still. But that's literally like, contracts are just kind of a cheat code to just honestly make more money. So okay, so we are currently at the 7 a.m. open. There's still nothing. It's just chopped. I mean, the 30-minute time frame has a setup, 15-minute. So if we do have a retest of this candle, can I go into the 10? Yeah. We had a full candle closure. We need a retest. When I go to the 30, the 15, the 5. Yeah, we just need a retest of this level. And we'll have a limit right there for a buy. Stop loss. You can't actually place a stop loss on futures, but yeah, we'll do that. Okay. There's the tap in, and then we just let this thing play. Okay. So it played for a little bit, and then here we have another area of interest. At this point, I'll move stop loss to break even. Take profit to these highs here. There we go. Okay, so then that puts us in 3,000 or almost a full 3,000 in profit from that. So it just goes to show, and I'm not really like trading super serious. I'm just trading based off of levels that I would actually take entries off of. Like right here, this is a textbook setup. We have a huge sweep, big push up imbalance, last indecision candle. This is our last point of demand. So this would be considered our LPD. LPD. Our last point of demand, and you can see how it just comes into the zone, taps into like 50%, the equilibrium of the range, and then it takes off. I pressed buy there with a lot of confidence because this is just an S plus setup. I pressed buy here because it was also a nice area. I took an L, and then I took a win. And you can see that even though I took like 2 losses, very minor losses, I took 1 large win, and I'm in profit more than my losses. So understanding where price wants to head because of the setup is very important. Like most people wouldn't have even understood why I pressed buy here, and I had a feeling that it would go up from there. But I know why, because the setup indicates that it wants to buy. This could potentially go way higher. It could potentially head to these higher levels, but I went for an imbalance fill, and I made $2,500. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. But I don't like to hold trades for too long. Like here's this nice, really nice little candle here. Price tapped in. It can honestly just continue to fall after tapping into this area. So I don't want to be in trades that are risking what I've already earned. There's no point to that. See how it just taps into that area and it's falling. There's Monday open. This was Friday close, so there's really no point. So let's head over to the next session. Okay, next day. Okay, so here's 5:21. We're in the 5-minute time frame. We have a nice buildup of liquidity. That's one of the main things we want to see, essentially, when we are trading these levels. We want to see a buildup of liquidity, and we have that here. So that's a good thing, especially with the 15-minute. Everything is looking really good. So let's go ahead and see what happens. We're pushing low. I like that. I'm just trying to show you how I kind of view the market. Let's go to the 10-minute. 10-minute is a really nice time frame. I love the 10-minute a lot. There we go. Big sweep to the upside. Let's see what happens here. And it's just rallying to the upside. I mean, I'm talking about that thing is pushing heavy. Gosh. Maybe we can get a continuation up here. If we sweep these lows and then change character above, little continuation trade. Okay, so I want to check out the 5-minute, see what we got. We do have a nice candle close there. We tapped into this demand zone here. External and internal levels are being hit. 15-minute, 3-minute. I like these levels. I like this area here for entries. Okay, the 5-minute is nice. So I would place a limit of 1 contract here. My stop loss at the low here, be risking $725 to make 2,000. So let's see what happens. Just gonna wait for a retest. Hopefully we get it. If we don't, then we don't. But you know what about this area? It is already At this point, it is already 9, so I wouldn't even be trading this. Next session, let's get it going. 23, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 5. Okay, next session, here we go. And this is just a chilling stream. Like, I'm really just like doing this stream for fun. So I'm just kind of showing you how I backtest. I just kind of go into the market like this, and I'm backtesting data. That's it. That's all you can really do. Like here, we have a sell set up already. I can already see it. All these highs got taken out. And then we're going to change character. As soon as we change character, then we validated a sell. We didn't get a full change of character yet. Nothing's validated. If I go to the 10-minute, nothing is validated. I won't be taking entries yet. I need to see a full candle closure below. And you see how we avoided a loss. And then price just does absolutely nothing. It's already 9 a.m. at this point. Next session. You have to discipline yourself to stay out when it's your session over, you know. All right, here we have, there's 6. Okay. So the New York Open is usually where I like to start looking at the market, really. Because everything starts to form at the New York Open. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't like I don't want to take entry buys off this retest of this indecision candle, because price could run through it. It has a high chance of continuing up from this candle, but I'm not willing to take that trade yet. I want to see some more data before taking a trade like that. Here we go. I kind of like where we're sitting at here. It's already 8, so no trades. No trades for me on this day either. I would have taken entries here, but just no. Just no. I'm cool. This candle, this 2-minute indecision candle here has a chance of reacting off of. But that's the thing though, it's kind of like it's too late in the day already. It's already way past 8 a.m. Okay, let's go to the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can speed it up a little bit more to 6. Trezella seems to be working very well. Usually it's very laggy, but now it's working very well. Okay. Waiting for anything. Okay, huge push up, indecision supply here. Has a high chance of selling from there. Running through it, but let's wait. Let's just wait and see. Checking all the time frames, as you can see. Okay, here we go. If we get a candle close above, then we know we'd be looking for a nice buying opportunity here. Okay. Still nothing. I'm honestly just waiting at this point. I think we'll go higher. I think we'll violate these highs. But again, gotta wait. There's nothing indicating that we want to. Honestly, these areas are just not giving anything right now. What time is it at this point? It's already gonna be 8. So again, no setup. Let's go over to 5 a.m. I'll do close to 6 because nothing really happens in the 5 a.m. window too much. More often than not, everything happens at 6:30, 6:15, 6:30. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and slow price down now because we're getting volatile. It's the 6:30 open. So if we have a change of character here and this indecision candle holds, then I will be looking for a buy. Okay. This level here is nice. I like this candle. So I'm gonna look at the 30, right? And you know, I want to wait for price to confirm a few things. Now I could take a sell here, but exactly like that happened right there, you'd be risking for nothing. This is why you have to wait for confirmations. Some people would think we had a huge bearish candle, we're gonna retest, make a lower high, and then sell. To me, this is just a liquidity sweep. So waiting for these confirmations are crucial. Crucial. Okay, I want this level to hold and I want a candle to close above. If we can get a candle closure above and change character to a higher high, we have a very, very, very nice quality buy setup. But we need to have that confirmation first. If we don't, then we're looking for a sell now. Okay, so now that price held there, now these areas for selling become more valid because the buy areas didn't hold. So I want to see a candle get all the way up here. Price is just tanking. It's not even, no mercy. Nothing. Yeah, look at it. It's so bearish. My goodness. And you know, by 8 a.m., nothing happened. So, next session. November was a very chopped week for trading, I can see. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what we get here. We've only taken 3 trades so far on the account. So let's see what happens. I like this. I like this area here. That little 5-minute candle there. I like that. I like this little tiny little candle. Like this area here is pretty interesting, but I'm not gonna take that. Like that little indecision candle here. This little candle. That is so funny. I mean, the risk would be worth it, to be honest, because if I sell a contract there, my stop loss is there, I'm risking $75. There's no risk. I could put the risk on it. See, if you have an area that you feel like can play out and your stop loss is like you're risking nothing, take it, take it. I'm gonna put my stop loss there. I'm risking $85 and I could target all these lower lows down here. Oh, buddy. At this point, I'll go break even, protect my capital, and then start trailing. So now, basically what trailing means is I'm in profit. You can see I'm up $310. What it means to trail is I'm moving my stop loss that would originally have me potentially lose $75. So if the market comes to my stop loss, I will lose whatever given amount is in the stop loss. Now, when I adjust my stop loss to entry, you can see that I actually start going to the positives. So if market does go against me and reverses and it hits my stop loss, now I'll only make money. So at this area, I'll only make $120. I won't lose anything anymore. So there's no more risk on the table. So I'm targeting these lower levels here. So let's see what happens. Nice push down so far. And honestly, we could just keep trailing on the way down. So now I'll gain $235. Price should continue to respect these levels. This level was created here. And there it is. $340 made on that trade. Easy. 6:30 open. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, I like that. I like that. This is showing me that price wants to go even lower. See, so I had my stop loss a little bit too tight. Okay, so okay, this is nice. Let me look at the 2 minute and the 3 minute. You see, so price is showing me that if we change character and create a higher high, boom, just like exactly like that, exactly like I said, if price creates a higher high, we're looking at a quality buy setup. So now I'll place a limit for a buy on right here. My stop loss will go here. The stop loss is so wide. Only risking $500. I can do a 2 contract buy limit. I can risk 3 contracts on this trade. I mean, who wouldn't be happy with $3,000? Okay, let's see if we get the retest. We need the retest on our level. There we go. We're in. I thought I had put my stop loss. There we go. It's set in stone. Okay. As soon as we close above this high, I'll go break even. Boom. Break even. And now I'm risking nothing. Trailing my stop. Okay. There's break even. Okay. That's how you avoid losing. So you can see that I avoided a loss there. So the $3,600 trade I made, and then the $340 trade, and this one is a break even, so I made $90. But who's gonna take a loss? Who's gonna take a loss over a win? So I like this new area. So I'll do a 1 contract sell. Because that's a wider stop loss, and I'll just target the low. It's almost $1,000. There we go. Adjust stop loss now. That's close. It's playing. Okay, stopped out there. Okay, it had a beautiful rejection off the level that I pressed sell on, but it's just prices consolidating at this point. Okay, so that's that done. Not even 8 o'clock yet, but it doesn't matter. Let's go to the next session. It did end up selling. It just hit my stop loss. That's all. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I'm pretty sure that is news for sure. Look at this chop. Oh my goodness. What is this? This is awful. This is like the worst market conditions you could trade trading in. Yeah, no. We're not trading that. That is not healthy to be trading in. You got to be recognizing market conditions and like, different things that the market is giving you. If it's telling you like, hey, these conditions, just letting you know, they're trash. It's probably best to stay out of that. Just saying. All right, let's see. I do not like this area at all. I like this area. Wow, it's really nice. Maybe if we come this low, I'll take a little buy on this level here. That's such a nice. And I'll actually I'll probably do four contracts on this. This is a tight stop loss. Yeah, I still won't even be risking anything. See what happens here. 5 minute didn't give much here. Okay, stopped out there. It did give a sell setup at the highs. But we have to push all the way back up there. Just exactly like that. But I need to go higher. If we don't go higher, then I won't take anything yet. We're almost there. Can we see it push all the way up, though? I doubt it. Okay. We'll take a sell here. When did you start full porting? It did end up coming higher, but it's not as it's so close. It's so close to the end of my time window. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said, this is a for fun trade. This is just a for fun like stream. I'm not even like honestly, I don't even really. I'm not even really fully trying. I'm just having fun. Like sometimes it's always good to back test. I'll get out at break even. The funny part is I could just speed it up and see where it goes. There we go. Got out of that. Oh, $2,300. It did come up to the areas I did wanted to, but yeah. But this was just a for fun stream. Honestly, like it wasn't to be serious or anything like that. It's just to have fun and just mess around on here and just show different contracts and just mainly talk about like the futures, like what's gonna be going on from now on. So yeah, we're gonna be trading this account. This is live, by the way. So everything I earn, I keep. And with this prop firm, I keep the first $20,000, like all of it, 100% of the first 20K I keep. So I'm gonna be trading. Hopefully, we can rack up 20 racks, and withdraw that thing live. I mean, that'll be sick. If we can withdraw 20K live on here, I can do it. That'll be really amazing. So let's do it. Can't wait. Markets have been chopped up, but next week we're gonna be in there. So I really hope everybody has a great day, a great night, a great life, and let's all win in the end.